Good day everyone! For today, we are going to discuss the angle of elevation and depression. By the way, I am your teacher, DepEd T. Aurelio, your mathematics teacher for today. So first, let us define what is angle of elevation. Angle of elevation states that it is the angle between the horizontal line of sight and the object above that is being looked at. So here we have is an illustration. If you are this person, this is what we call our horizontal line of sight, and when you look above to a certain object, that is what you call the line of sight. Now, as you look above, it will form an angle from your horizontal line of sight to the line of sight which you are looking at the object, and that angle is what we call our angle of elevation. Let us have our first example. So here we have is our statement. Mount Apo is the tallest active volcano in the Philippines. Now, a group of mountaineers build a campsite which is 8.6 miles from a point directly below it. If the angle of elevation is 12 degrees from the camp to the top of the mountain, how high is the mountain? Then round off your answer to the nearest 100. So here is our solution for our example number 1. The first thing that we are going to do is draw our problem, or we will make an illustration. So for example, this is our illustration. This is the Mount Apo. Now on the statement, from the base to their campsite, that is 8.6 miles, and with an angle of elevation that is 12 degrees. We are asked, how high is the mountain? So that is our first step. The second step is to identify the formula being used. Take note, this is a right triangle. So from the right triangle, we can use our trigonometric ratio. So if this is our reference angle, this is what we call our opposite, and the 8.6 miles will be our adjacent. So our formula that we are going to use is tangent. So that is tangent of your angle will be equal to your opposite over adjacent. The next step is we are going to solve our problem. So from our formula, we just replace our angle theta by 12 degrees and our opposite, which is x because we don't know it yet, and our adjacent is 8.6 miles. Now, applying cross multiplication, so you multiply 8.6 to tangent 12. That will become 8.6 multiplied to tangent 12 equal to x. Or you can rewrite it as such, x equal to 8.6 times tangent 12. After which, you use your calculator, but make sure your calculator must be in the degree mode. So when you multiply 8.6 times tangent of 12, you will have an answer that is 1.83 miles. So approximately, the Mount Apo is around 1.83 miles. That is the answer for example number 1. Let us now have our second example. A man who is 2 meters tall stands on horizontal ground 30 meters from a tree. The angle of elevation of the top of the tree from his eyes is 28 degrees. Now estimate the height of the tree and round off your answer to the nearest 100. This will be our solution for example number 2. So like in example number 1, we will first draw our problem. So this will be our illustration, and this is a right triangle problem still. So take note that the man is 2 meters tall, and he is standing from the base of the tree, which is 30 meters, and the angle of elevation is 28 degrees. Now we are asked, how tall is the tree? Now this problem is a little challenging because we are not only looking for this point up to this point, but we are looking from the tip of your triangle up to here, because the man is standing 2 meters tall. So the 2 meters is included in the height of the tree. So if we are going to find the height of the tree, that will become x plus 2. So whatever we will get from our x, we will just add 2. So again, this is opposite and this is adjacent because this is your reference angle. So we will still use the formula tangent equals to opposite over adjacent, and that is our step number 2. Step number 3 will be our solution to our problem. Change the theta into 28, then equal, then your opposite side is unknown, that is your x, and your adjacent side is 30. Applying cross multiplication, so that will give you 30 times tangent 28 equal to x. Or to easily solve it, you can simply write it as x equals to 30 times tangent 28. Now using your calculator, that will give you 15.95 meters. But take note, this is not the height of the tree yet, because the tree is up to this line. So this 15.95 meters, we will add 2 from that one. So the height of the tree is equal to 17.95 meters. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to click the subscribe and hit the bell button for all the updates on our lesson in mathematics. Until next time, peace!